welcome to Tamsguitar.com, and we are going to take a look at a song called Vindicated by Dashboard Confessionals. This is the Spiderman 2 song. So I remember, before I started playing the guitar, I used to listen to this song a lot back in, 2005, 2006. So when it was released around in 2004, I believe. So after so many years, I'm so excited to make this lesson because it's linked to a lot of memories of the past. And before we begin, I would like to tell you that this song is in D sharp. So that's why I have tuned the guitar half step down: E flat, B flat, G flat, D flat, A flat, and E flat. So before you start, just tune up your guitar half step down. And there's a reason behind this, because I'll be playing some cool chords, and I'll be helping the beginners out to learn some new chords and also some cool sounds. So, and before we started, I would like to request you to visit my website tamsguitar.com, where you can sign up for free and check out some guitar lessons that are taught step by step. And also we teach via Skype, and also in Kolkata and Pune. If you are looking for guitar lessons, proper guitar lessons, and unable to find anywhere, then you can get in touch with us. Alright, so let's get started. For the first chord we are going to use is like this. So the standard power chord shape is like this, and if we double the root, it's like this. So basically, you put your first finger on the E note. So I'll be telling you in terms of the fretboard, in terms of standard tuning. So although this is E flat, yet I'll talk in terms of normal standard tuning. So this is your E note on the 5th string, 7th fret. Then you put your third finger on the 9th fret, 4th string, and 4th finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string, and you keep the other strings open. Alright, so it gives you a cool vibe. So this is the shape which we are going to move to the 4th fret, which is a C sharp minor 7, you can think of. So instead of playing standard major and minor chords, we are going to use some open strings in order to get some cool sounds, and it's pretty easy to hold as well. So the song starts like this. Initially, what you can do is use palm muting for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, and go to E, C sharp minor, and then what we are going to do, we are going to play the B major, but not a full bar, but we are going to keep the first and the second string open for all the chords, so in order to get this vibe. And this chord basically turns out to be E add 11, alright, because we have the B add 11, I'm sorry. And when I move the same shape here, instead of playing a bar chord, we'll get an A add 9 chord. So that's what it is. So these are the only chords used in this song. So let's start it. Alright, so when I'm playing like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the accent is on the third beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you'll do, you'll just palm mute and play the bass note on the 5th string, and on every third beat you can strum multiple strings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to B. So here there are two options. Either you can use your thumb to hold the bass note or the root note. This is kind of a Hendrix style chord shape, not chord shape exactly, but Hendrix style way of holding chords. So anyway, or you can put your index finger here. So hope dangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption, winding in, winding out, shine of it has caught my eyes. So this is how it goes. So E, hope dangles on a string, C sharp minor, like slow spinning redemption, B, winding in, winding out. So here the chord changes in between. So winding in, winding out. When you say winding out, you go to this chord. So in a very basic manner, this is how you can switch chords. A shine of it has caught my eye. Okay, when you say I, you come back to the E. Mesmerizing, so hypnotizing, I am captivated, I am certain now that I am. Alright, so I'll get into the strumming later. Just understand how the tune goes along with the chords. So hope dangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption, winding in, winding out. The shine of it has caught my eye. Okay? Then it roped me in, so mesmerizing. After you strum, then you say mesmerizing, so then be hypnotizing, I am certain now that I am. Follow where the chords are changing. Then the next part, there's a change. Vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong. So here the chords I'm using is E. Vindicated, I am selfish. So here, instead of taking this B add 11, I'm just playing it like this. So these fingers are already there. Just bring your third finger on the 9th fret, a 5th string. It gives you a B sus4 chord. Instead of add 11, it's sus4. So vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, C sharp minor, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew is B again, B add 11, knew it all along, and I am flawed is again E, but I'm cleaning is B sus4, up so well, I am seeing is C sharp minor, seeing in me now the things you swore is B add 11, swore you saw yourself so clear. Same chord progression pretty much going on. So it comes back to the first chord progression. So clear, like the diamond in your, so clear, like the diamond in your ring. C sharp minor cuts from mirror your intention. Okay, B. I'll call this one B. So clear, like the diamond in your ring. Cut from mirror your intention. Oversized and overwhelmed. Overwhelmed when you say you go to the next chord. Overwhelmed, the shine of which has caught my eye. The shine of which has caught my eye. It rendered me so. C sharp minor isolated, so then B, motivated I am. A, certain now that I am. Alright, so this is how this pattern goes. So I'll repeat this once again so that you can see. So clear, like the diamond in your ring. Cut through mirror your intention. Oversized and overwhelmed, the shine of which has caught my eyes. It rendered me so isolated, so motivated I am. Certain now that I am. Then same line. Vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along, and I am flawed, but I am cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself. You swore you saw yourself. Then it stays in one chord. So turn up the corners of your lips. Alright, the same chord progression, the beginning one. So here you have to visualize this, where you have to stay for another bar in B before you. So turn up the corners of your lips is C sharp minor. Part them and feel my fingertips, trace the moment and fall forever. Alright, so this is how this part is done. So turn up the corners of your lips, pat them and feel my fingertips, trace the moment and fall forever. Defense is paper thin, and now A sus2 you have to play. So instead of add 9, you are playing sus2. So the difference between sus2 and an add 9 is you have the 1, 3, 5 of the major chord plus the 9th of the second, in terms like in case of add 9, and for sus2 you don't have the third, you have the root, second and the fifth. Alright, so here you are suspending the third note and replacing it with the second note. So this is the theory behind it. So here defense is paper thin, but then C sharp minor, one touch and I'll be into deep now to ever swim against the current. So B and A. Defense is paper thin, but one touch and I'll be into deep now to ever swim against the current. So let me slip away. So here you have to start singing. Let me slip away. Away, when you say, you go to the next chord, E, and it follows the same progression as before. Let me slip away. So let me slip away. C sharp minor. Let me slip away. Let me slip against the current. So follow how I'm playing. Let me slip away. So you repeat this part. Let me slip away. Let me slip away. Let me slip against the current. Vindicated. Now the same part. There is nothing changing here. And this is the last part. Vindicated. I am selfish. I am wrong. I am right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. And I am flawed, but I'm cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself. Alright? Slight. Then it ends like this. Slight hope tangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption. This is the end of the song. So pretty cool, for beginners. They can learn this. And now I'll get into strumming pattern idea. So initially I showed you how you can do with the power chords. Hope dangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption, winding in, winding out. Shine of it has caught my eye. You rope me in, so mesmerizing, so hypnotizing. I am certain now that I am. And now you just do a single strum, basically like a sweep and wait. So here the strumming pattern that I'm using is down, miss, up, up, down, 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 up, down, miss, up, up, down, 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 up. So you have to learn this strumming pattern properly, and then I'll show you, how you can apply this strumming pattern, instead of just playing like all strings, you can just use some dynamics into. So here I'm not strumming all the strings at the same time. So initially I'm staying at the low end. Low end means the 6th, 5th, 4th string, and sometimes the 3rd string you can add. I'm not going to the 1st, 2nd string. So here it gives you a low vibe. So the first I strum in the low region, and then hope, and the next beat I'm playing the high end. Alright? So this is a pretty cheap guitar. I'm really sorry about the intonation problem. It's hardly a $20 guitar, you know. So I deal with it. So hope tangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption. And here what you can do: down miss, up, down, up, down miss, up, down, up, down miss, up, down, up. Alright, this is how you can play. And here one tricky thing, you know, it's very difficult to sing for me because I'm not a vocalist. Here you have to change carefully in this part, and sometimes you can modify the strumming pattern once you are done with the basic one. So what you can do: down miss, up, down, up. Alright, down miss, up, down, up, down miss, up, down, up. And it's very important to, you know, say clearly the strumming pattern before you attempt. So dangles on a string, like slow spinning redemption, winding in, winding out, shine off, it has caught my eye, it drove me in, so mesmerizing, so hypnotizing. I am certain now that I am vindicated. I am selfish, I am wrong, I'm right, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along, and I am flawed, but I'm cleaning up so well. I am seeing in me now the things you swore you saw yourself. So follow the lyrics, you know, and play. So this is how you can play the song, and in between you have a lot of scope to, you know, vary the strumming pattern. So, and in between it comes, you know, so turn 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. So turn the corners of your lips, part them and feel my fingertips, trace the moment and fall forever. Defenses paper thin, but one touch and I'll be in too deep now to ever swim. Alright? Against the current, so let me slip away. So this is how you can, you know, pretty much play the song. So if I am going too quickly, then feel free to rewind and learn the parts individually. So thank you very much for checking this lesson out, and I'll see you soon. And don't forget to visit my websites tamsguitar.com and musiccircle.in. There's a lot of links I have, you know, shared in the description of the video. Cheers.